Okie dokie. Oh, the music's so banging. Oh. Alrighty. My coat is returned. Back on the grind. Actually, I booted up the game just to make sure that where I left off, I could still like go right to the boss fight, because I didn't know if it was gonna save there, but it did, thankfully. So I didn't have to play through the entire level and deal with Frank again. Yeah, hello. Hello, hello. Make sure, okay. Starting the Frank slander early, I see. Yeah. Listen. He deserved it. You know, like, I kept this on for, like, you know, because I set up stream about an hour early to make sure everything's all up to par. And I don't know, I was staring at Ratchet for too long, because I was kind of like, is his head growing? It's not, but I just for some reason thought his head was growing. Also, the way he holds his wrench is really weird in this game. Like, it's so unnatural. Actually, like, look at his wrist, he looks kind of broken. Hello, Skyrim and stuff. Hi. Oh shit, I hit the cutscene trigger. His head looked bigger here? Yeah, it definitely is like a pretty... It's like Crash Bandicoot? Okay, this is like Crash Bandicoot. Oh, no, don't do that. Okay. Did that take half of my health? We're in for a treat if it did. We're gonna be doing this a lot. I don't actually have to hold the button, I just have to move him from right to left. He's just walking towards the camera on his own. Yeah, but I think perfect, like, Ratchet head size, for me, at least, is giving him, like, his cheeks end around his armpits. How did I get hit by that? That's crazy. I have 6 HP, and we haven't even started the boss fight. We're gonna be here. These poor sheep are getting- they're were-sheep, it doesn't matter. His expression, he looks so distressed. That's an arena, if I've ever seen one. Every time I see this version of Ratchet, I just think, hey, big head, yeah. Oh god. You can like barely see the shadows. Oh, well. We're gonna be here for a while. It's fine. Can I skip these? Okay, I can. I can't see the shadows, bro? Yeah, that's... Well, shit, she's back at it again. Hello! Yeah. I was like, kind of thinking too highly of myself. I was like, oh, maybe I can finish the game today. And then I was like, I don't know how much is left in this game. Hopefully I at least can finish it by, like, Saturday. And then I either start, I don't know, Sly or Jack, probably. Sly would be easier. And easier on my psyche. Because Sly games are like super chill. Jack games are the opposite of chill. I mean, the first Jack game, I would be having a blast. I'd be like, oh my god, guys, I love Jack and Daxter. And then the second game And then the plane hits the second game. Just gonna go in circles. The circle strat is working. My goat circles. The best shape. Hell yeah. Take an easy break with Sly before starting the insanity that is Jack. Yeah.
So, the courageous superheroes finally catch the little girl.
We know what you are, Luna.
What we don't know is why.
We knew you'd fall for it, Ratchet. You can't resist playing the hero. We just needed to get you to our lab so we could extract your DNA, and this was the easiest way to do it.
But why do you need his DNA?
We Technomites are tired
For an
of being
army
taken
of
advantage
Ratchets.
of. Everyone uses our technology.
Wild
No
switch
one
up, yeah.
gives us credit. Our robots
Oh
are
my god, he did the
strong,
Clank
but
thing. He looked at his
they're
like
no
wrist.
match for Ratchet. So we're making our own Ratchets.
What?
Using our advanced
Bro, this is like such an invasion of privacy. Also, Clank, why are you falling asleep while they're talking about cloning your best friend? Clank's like, eh, I've been cloned before. You get over it, Ratchet. Okay, that's cool. Okay. I clenched my butt cheeks there. I was a little bit afraid. Oh, okay. I got my ass. Oh my god, I have to do all that every time? That's kind of, that's kind of mean. I'm gonna be real. This game's a little bit mean. Now I understand why my dad was, like, stuck here for quite a bit. But yeah, I also want to, if I like play the Sly games, I want 100% them. So, and I do that on stream because like there's not enough content in those games if you don't go up for everything. I mean, in the second and third game there is. Well, third game not really. I would save state as the boss fight starts. I have too much of an ego. I'm like, nah, I gotta do it as intended. As a tool's destruction in 2002. I apologize for complaining about your checkpoints, yeah. I mean, 2002 has some pretty brutal checkpoints. Tools of Destruction, they're not that bad. Especially since they, like, I mean, both of those games do the, like, the more you play them, and die, they, like, give you easier enemies. They, like, will take less enemies and shit. You might not notice it, but it happens in, like, a lot of the Ratchet and Clank games. Where the more you die, the less enemies show up. Because they're trying to make it easier on you so that you don't get stuck. Shit, I got hit. Okay. It'd be cool if, like, the reason that the Ratchet clones are kind of, like, worse is because they don't have Clank, you know? It's like, oh, you didn't know, my actual secret is that I have the power of friendship. And that's my secret weapon. Okay, we're on phase 2. Okay, it's just putting bombs on the ground. Okay. That wasn't that bad. I think I accidentally hit the skip cutscene button because why is there a child operating a death machine? Typical Ratchet and Clank shenanigans. Oh shit. I was trying to... It like lags a little bit when I press the start button. Hopefully I didn't get hit by that. Do I have like that? I feel like I bought the PDA, didn't I? Is it in here? Here it is. There we go. Alright. Now I for sure will be able to win this. Oh. Oh, okay. Never mind. Fuck me. That motherfucker just took me out in one hit. Holy. Adaptive difficulty, yeah. It was great when I was doing... Shit, what game was it? Going Commando? When I was trying to 100% going Commando, there's like a skill point you have to get that is like killing all the enemies in one certain area with only your wrench. And so if you keep dying in that area, it starts to take away the amount of enemies that you have to kill. And I had no armor, so doing that with no wrench, with the wrench, with no armor was painful. But because the enemies kept, getting deleted because I kept dying, it was a lot easier. I remember hearing horror stories about this boss fight. I hear horror stories about this boss fight and about the final boss. So we're gonna be having fun with those. I mean, this one's just because it takes you all the way back. All that wasted corn, yeah. I saw I got a comment on one, like my fic that I post on AO3. And, that's nice. I love getting comments on stuff. Like, comments make me very happy. I love interacting with people. But it was just so funny to read the comment because it was like, this fic made my day. And it was on the first chapter, which, spoiler alert. I kill Steve Rogers in it. So it's just really funny to me to think of somebody just commenting on something, being like, you know what? Watching Steve Rogers die, that made my day. Oh shit. Alright, well, we're gonna be here. I don't even know why I bother getting HP. Oh, yeah, there we go. Here we go again. Good luck. Yeah, thank you. We're gonna be here for a while. Certified Steve Rogers hater? Yeah. Iowa wins when you steal their corn. I need to get back into writing a short fic I have. It's a work in progress hell. Had art made for it too. I had a Ratchet fic that I have like a lot of fics that I never finished that were Ratchet and Clank. I have only one posted on my AO3, but I have a lot that were actually like either never posted or never finished. And one of them that I was writing, it's around like 20k words. And I was writing it before the Bucky obsession, but like now I don't think I could finish it without making it kind of like Bucky like because of the concept of it. Ratchet and Clank farming simulator? Yeah. Do we like corn? I like popcorn. Even though it gets stuck in my teeth, and so I don't like that. But I like popcorn. How many of my whips are Talgit fix? I think like 2 or 3, which is actually not that much compared to... Like, I really like writing enemies to friends, enemies to lovers, like stuff like that. So, romance is not my forte. because I really like the slow burn aspect of things. Most of my relationships that I ship hard are slow burns. If the couple gets together too quickly, I'm like, ah, this is boring. Slow burn, my beloved. Yeah, yeah. I have read a couple Talwyn and Ratchet fics though, and there's like one that I always bring up that I love so much. It's my favorite Ratchet fic that I've read. Shit. Okay. And it was made by one of my favorite Ratchet writers as well. Very talented person. I can't remember exactly what it's what their name is, but if you DM me, I'll send you the link later. Oh, fuck. You don't like to see that. No! God damn it! Ah, these motherfuckers. And they take my ammo every time. I'm gonna run out of bolts doing this fight. Oh, that was mean. It's like literally the Jack thing. Jack does the same thing, where if you die and you had like no ammo left after you die, it's like, well, now you don't have ammo. And I'm like, okay, so was it canon that Jack died there and just now this is another Jack? Because why else would you take it from me? Yeah, canonically, Jack has died several times. It's very brutal for the sake of just being brutal. I guess in Ratchet and Clank it kind of makes sense because even the more you use your weapons, you're still, like, after deaths, you're still upgrading them, usually. But Jack, you're not upgrading shit. So it's like, why would you do that for me? Entire streams is gonna be me doing this boss. No! I just gotta lock in. You guys have to have more faith in me. Remember what happens when you didn't have faith in me and then I one-shot the races? Yeah, remember that's who you're watching. Shit, man. You know, I should not have that out. When I have the guns out, he doesn't, like, he strafes and it, like, fucks up the movement. Oh, well. Maybe it is because this the entire stream. It's just this. It's fine. We'll be fine. At least it's visually interesting to look at, right? Every time I one-shot something, then later on you just get to see me struggle at something else. Gonna start a prediction to see how long it's gonna take. Yeah. Could give it like 20 minutes or something. Do we have to cancel Ratchet and Clank? I think they have a lot of reasons to cancel them. I mean, they have like illegal weapons and shit. Oh shit, I dropped my phone. Ah, it's fine. Surely I'll remember that I dropped it later. I do think they're mostly, you know, pro-environment if the first game is anything to go by. So we don't need to cancel them for that. I don't think. It's a lot of rocks. I don't feel like there should be that many. Rip my phone? Yeah, it has no case on it too, so it can like easily break. I've had this phone for a while and it still doesn't have a case on it, but it hasn't broken yet. Ignore the fact the backing like comes off like a lot. I like Luna's design. She's really cute. No, she's not actually like a little girl or anything, but like, you know. She's cute. No, I don't have any more of that. Oh my god, you got hit by that, Ratchet? Come on. Nope, you're not gonna get that HP? Okay, buddy. He's like, I don't need it. I don't even think it's gonna do anything, bro. But it's fine. Alright, we're back to almost full. Oh shit. Go forward, Ratchet. Oh my god, he almost died to that. I actually need to stare at the ground a little. Luna was more interesting of a villain than Otto? Yeah, that's very true. Otto is just kind of a non-presence. Seeing you joined while I'm, yeah, while the child is just kicking my ass, actually. Huh. Well. Acid bomb. You got this. I don't even think I'm hitting him. It's okay, the Agents of Doom got me. Aaron's got me. Oh god, Aaron, please! No, Aaron, please! Okay, Aaron did it. Aaron clutch!
The construction of this robot is more advanced
Oh,
than
fuck.
anything
I'm
I've
fine.
seen.
Hey, advanced or not, she took the factory coordinates with her when we, well, disabled her.
I believe I may be able to interface with her.
Okay, I got my phone.
Coordinates.
I don't know, Clank. Something
Think
this
she's
advanced
dead?
must have security programs to keep you from doing that.
I am sure
Yeah.
you will have no trouble avoiding whatever security.
Hey, that only took like,
installed.
you know,
Here we go.
20 minutes.
Catch the cerebral
It's fine.
shield. Avoid the mainframe
Okay.
to take security protocol.
Yeah, thanks, Aaron. Yeah, Aaron's clutch.
Bingo.
You got it?
Yes.
They murdered a
The
little girl.
coordinates
Ah, she's only like
Oh, no.
half a little girl.
I got it. Here I come, Clank.
Oh,
Hang on.
I forgot. Yeah, that's one of my favorite little like screen caps of Ratchet, where his head's really small. Oh, he looks so silly.
Freeze! Hands in the air! Now turn around very
Ratchet said they disabled her. Yeah.
I'm Clank security backup. Come online whenever his power's out to protect his circuit.
Bro just shot himself.
Hey, you're Ratchet, aren't you? Yeah. Hey, I thought you were another one of them soldiers that came marching.
Oh,
I think they're trying to get in the old memory bank. Well, I'm here to get rid of them and figure out how to wake Clank.
great security guard.
Well, if you can get all the soldiers out of here, I'll throw the auxiliary switch.
Is that James Arnold Taylor?
I can't do it until all the soldiers are gone, though.
Sounds like him. Holy. That's gonna be so clutch. That's gonna be so clutch to get. We know what we're saving for. Can they please just bring back this security bot? Yeah. Hello, Katie Cannon. You just missed me, failing at a boss for about 20 minutes, but we're good. Everywhere I go, I hear his voice, yeah. Oh, okay. They one-shot me now. Why does Clank have a titanium bolt in his head? Oh, okay. Yeah, I get one shot. That's actually amazing. Alright, we're fine. It's fine. I just need to use the agents of... Oh, they're agents of dread. Well, they're not Aaron anymore then. Aaron's an agent of doom, not an agent of dread. Evil Aaron from a different reality, agent of dread. Hello from the sheep factory. Ah, shit, the yaoi started. Oh, is it Ratchet yaoi? Is that what we're referring to? Oh my, you can get up there. Oh, come on, Ratchet. He doesn't want to put his little grippers. Oh, wait. Hold on. Now I see. Hold on. Oh, come on, Ratchet. Come on. I don't think this is the way you're supposed to get this titanium bull, actually. Now I'm failing at it like a billion times. It's up there. Maybe Clank will let me go back in his head later. Yeah, I don't think that's right. Maybe it's back here. Nah. Just saying, man, get you a man who will crawl around inside you and beat up the ants you ate. That is a way to see it, I suppose. To be fair, every Ratchet and Clank game is yaoi if you're Ratchet pilled enough. Fellas, is it gay to turn back time? Risk the entire universe just to save your bestie? New question to ask your significant others when they're having a bad day. Would you crawl inside me and get rid of the ants? Oh well. What is this? Oh well. I give up on it. Ah. I got an amazing comment. Because Tumblr lets you put stuff in the tags. It's one of my favorite places to post my art because people are so shameless in the tags. And the comment I got, I'm gonna read it out. It was under my Bucky art that I did. The one with the shirt off. Screeching intensifies. My love. This is absolute glowing perfection. I'm screaming. Grate me on those abs like a block of cheese and I'll die happy. Yeah. An amazing comment. It made me laugh. Fellas, is it gay to look for your missing best friend for 2 years while your girlfriend sticks with you to make sure you don't get yourself killed in the process? Yeah. I always compare Daxter to Ratchet because Daxter, you know, Jack was in prison for 2 years. Clank was missing for 2 years. And you could just compare how the two treated their best friend being missing. Daxter forgets about Jack until, like, it's been 2 years, and then he sees him, and he was like, oh yeah, that's what I was supposed to be doing. While Ratchet non-stop is looking for Clank. And I'm like, alright. I see the priorities. So people were like, oh, who's like the better friends? I'm like, it is Ratchet and Clank, hands down, not even like a competition. The real question is like between like the Sly and the gang and Ratchet and Clank, because like they're pretty close. Ratchet literally died for Clank, yeah. Ratchet would do anything for Clank. And Clank would obviously do anything for Ratchet too. The Sly gang is a polycule. No, they're brothers. Can I ask your significant other the ant question? Alright, let me know what he says. Clank, your brain is like really messy. I refuse to believe Ratchet doesn't have separation anxiety after looking for Clank for 2 years. I could see that. I think Ratchet has a lot of issues. And a lot of those issues you can like pinpoint to good old Alistair Esmond. And to be fair, I think Clank also has a lot of issues, and I also think you could pinpoint it to Alistair Esmond. Okay, the camera, like, actually killed me there. God damn it, furry Kratos, yeah. Six issues published by DC Comics, haha. Funny. I wish we got more comics. Give me like Ribbit comics. Where we get to see her breaking out of Zordoom with Angela. Aren't they remaking the old God of War games? Didn't that just get announced recently? Yes, it did. And I hear like a lot of mixed feelings. People are like excited about it, but they don't want them to change any of the gameplay. They want it to just be like a one-to-one remake. So, you know, hopefully that's what happens. I've never played the original God of War games or the ones that came after, so I would probably be down for doing that. Similarly, I really want to play the Metal Gear Solid games. I've thought about buying like the collection. Actually, Valerian. So I've played Portal. I've played Portal 2. I've never played Portal Together, which is like a multiplayer thing. And I think you can play it online with somebody else. Would you be down with playing Portal Together with me on stream someday? So we could both fail at puzzles together. I think it'd be fun. One of your other streamer friends is playing Metal Gear Solid Collection on PlayStation 5? Yeah, I would be down with doing that, because they're like my childhood. My dad played them a lot, but I never really got to like sit down and play them for myself. So I would love to actually experience them. Especially the fourth one, because I really like have a soft spot for that one. I like Meryl. As long as I warn chat that I suck so bad at games, it's fine. It's puzzles, so you'll probably be like automatically better than I am. Surprised Insomniac didn't go for more comments to try and deal with some of the lore stuff. You would think. Like, you'd think that they would like want to do something that would be like a little thing like basically like a little treat while we wait. I guess like the mobile game is what that is now, but like I don't really think that that's gonna give us lore, really. It's just gonna tell us about a bunch of like fallen heroes that nobody gives a shit about. It's not gonna give us more stuff about Rivet or about Ratchet. I would say Clank, but let's be real, they're not gonna give us anything about Clank ever. If your bestie wasn't an Xbox player, you'd get her to suffer with you at all for one. Yeah. Definitely recommend the old God of War games. Yeah, it's just, you know, did they ever get ported? Like, over to the PS5? Because if the original ones ever got ported, then that's the only way I'd be able to play them. I want more kit lore. I'm assuming we're gonna get more of that in the next game. Kit lore is actually something that I wouldn't want to be stored away in a comic or something. I would actually want it to be in a game. Especially if it's what I think it is, which is her being related to Clank. No, just streaming? Yeah, see that's annoying. I need to port more of the games. Because I would love to play... Like, I obviously, you know, I don't shut up about wanting the Ratchet games to be ported. But... I did play, like, a boss fight in one of the God of War games. I think it's God of War 3. And it's because my dad needed help with it. And so, because he's not really good at, like, you know, the quick time events, stuff like that. He's not really, that's not his forte. And it was the little, like, it was the guy with the little wings on his feet. Or, I think that's what it was. But anyway, there's, like, a part where you're supposed to, like, cut off his feet. And you're supposed to just tap the button and then, like, let go. But if you hold the button, he just keeps cutting slowly. And so I was just, like, torturing that guy because I didn't know I had to let go. I was like, man, I actually feel bad. My dad was like, damn, you're brutal. And I was like, I didn't know that I was supposed to let go. Just slowly cutting off his feet, torturing this motherfucker. I'm like, damn, this poor guy. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you, but I didn't have to torture you like that. Kratos needed his shoes, yeah. Knowing who you are, the original God of War games have some stuff that I wouldn't be a fan of. That doesn't surprise me. But, like, older games, I kind of go like, oh, this is just, okay, fine. I kind of just go, you know, it's gonna have age stuff. As long as I know about it beforehand, I'm kind of like, okay, you know. Or, in that case, it's probably gonna be very, some inappropriate stuff. Cut off his feet? Yeah. Yeah, the God of War games are not for the faint of heart. He kills a bunch of gods. That's like his whole shtick. And it's brutal. I'm sure there's lore reasons why he's killing the gods, but I don't know because I've never actually played through them. God of War 4 is so amazing. Yeah, see, I don't want to start there, though. Like, that's my problems. I really would like them to port them, because then I don't have to, like, start on the 4th game. I want to see the development of the character. The internet's gone from impassable to dying. It's alright. Good luck in fixing it. The gods were mean to him. Me when my bullies are mean to me, so I just kill them. Oh. Wait. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. We like to see this. This is... Alright, we're taking something off my quick select. Probably the water gun, yeah. And we're putting that shit there. Hell yeah. Hey there, Fuzzball. If you still got the PS3, you pretty much have all 6 of the original games on one system? I do have the PS3. I have the, like, God of War 3 on... Like, it was ported onto the PS4, so I have the PS4 version of the game that's on PS5 as well. But 6 games? I thought there was... That's a lot! I can't actually talk. I'm literally playing Ratchet and Clank, which has like 1 billion fucking games in the series. Like, oh, 6 games, motherfucker. I'm this series is on game like 15. Ah! Oh my god, clutch. Oh, no, I got hit by that, but it's fine. Yeah, I love my PS3 so much. I bought another one. I wanted to make sure that the one I have, which is kind of dying, that I wouldn't have it dead. So I bought another one that was like barely used. So that I make sure I never lose my PS3. You miss your PS3? Yeah, PS3 is one of my favorite consoles. Alright. We gotta level up this thing. I need this shield to be like max level before we hit the boss.
Pick up pieces of the heart with the polarizer to repair Clank's heart.
The ad killed the stream for you? Did you get an ad? God damn. I'm trying to like stop that from happening. Also, I did not listen to what she said. What'd she say? Help this lady, come back! I wasn't listening! God damn. I'm trying to like make it so that it like, because there's options to change the frequency of ads. And I've been trying. Magnets, how... Is it a magnet thing? Oh, okay. I got it, thank you. But you can like change the frequency of ads, and I was trying to like put it at the least amount. Pre-rolls I don't mind, but I don't really want it to have ads shoved in your face all the time. Fuck ask Twitch.
Great work. Now,
It's a learning curve. It's gonna take me a lot of time to figure out everything.
you better get out of here before the automatic virus detection program comes online and hunts you down.
Jack_fan1 just subscribed.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I see I see that my thing is not working. Awesome. Oh. See, that's the one thing I didn't test to see if my alerts were working. And then it worked, but it didn't work. It's okay. Once again, the learning curve. I'll figure it out. At least you heard that someone subscribed, yeah. Still, it's annoying. I tell you, nobody tells you about all the shit you have to set up when you do Twitch. Are you planning on doing art streams here too, or just gaming? Probably just gaming. My art process is not very entertaining. Especially since I like to take breaks. I don't know if I could actually sit still and draw for like 3 hours. I'd be like, I wanna go on my phone! What the hell is that? Alright, well, I'm just gonna ignore it. Uh-oh. I should have thought before I left. Alright, we're good. See, they keep giving me health, but I don't actually think it's gonna do anything because I'm pretty sure everything is just gonna still one-shot me. It's like, oh, thank you for giving me health. It's the thought that counts, I guess. That scares me. I will still be drawing. I haven't drawn in a while, but I gotta get back to it. Oh, I will, for real, go back to drawing eventually. I have, like, a lot of posts stocked up, so that's why I haven't been that worried about it. But I need to draw Rivet for Lesbian Visibility Day in April, because I've been doing it for, like 4 or 5 years now. And then I also need to draw something for one of my friend's birthdays that's coming up. You got something out the other day? Yeah, that was a drawing that I had sketched back when Revangela week was going on. And it took me, like, you know, I didn't like it for Revangela week. I was like, it's not really suiting the prompt that I think it was going for. So I didn't finish it. And then while I was, like, trying to stock up drawings before streaming, I was like, you know, I could go finish that. This little doodle. Do I take commissions? No. I don't even want to draw, man. I never want to draw, and so, I never want to draw, and so then the idea of drawing something, you know, for somebody else, I'm just like, man. I do sometimes draw stuff that I don't want to for, like, friends, close friends. Like, I think the closest you could get to me doing a commission is if they release Ratchet merch. If you buy the Ratchet merch for me, and then I'd probably draw you something in return. That's what I've done before. Or Bucky merch. Hey. I am a Bucky enthusiast now. Yeah, yeah, Revangela was not something I meant to take very seriously, and then it just kind of happened. now it's a ship that I enjoy. But I also, you know, I'm fine with people not viewing it as like a shippy thing either. Okay. Where are you going, Ratchet? Oh, I'm scary. I look for Bucky stuff every time I'm out somewhere that might have it. I hope you know. I'm literally wearing the Bucky shirt that you bought me. Anytime it's clean, I'm like, I'm putting that shit on. I love my Bucky shirt. Damn, your work tickles the gender parts of my brain. Aw, thanks. It's probably the first crack ship I've come to like a lot. Yeah, I think, you know, there's like that scene in It's Always Sunny where he's like kind of talking conspiracies and has that like that board where he has a bunch of the strings, you know. That's kind of how I feel when I'm talking about Revangela. I'm like, yeah, they probably didn't intend for all the stuff that I'm saying is intentional, but you know, I like it. It makes me happy. So, and it also makes me appreciate both the characters more. That's one thing I think shipping does a lot for me, is I end up paying more attention to another character, because it's usually one of my favorite characters, and then I ship them with a character that isn't one of my favorite characters. And so in this case, it was Rivet was one of my favorites, and then Angela wasn't. And so then I started to like look more into Angela. And so now I appreciate Angela more. You can totally understand how they get along, though. Yeah. I think if nothing else, they'd have a fun, like, friendship. I'm definitely not somebody that's like, you know, saying, this needs to happen. Because it doesn't. It's just a little fun little thing. Now, Rivet being a lesbian, on the other hand, that needs to happen. Yeah. Get Ratchet, take that shit off. I did not tell you could put that on. What am I going into? Hold on. Is this like his brain? And then I'm going into like... Is this like his throat or something? Like, I don't like what the... this makes me uncomfortable. Sometimes it's best if things don't happen canonically. It makes things more special. Yeah. I mean, like, you know, if everybody's ships were canon, then nobody's ships are technically canon. Because eventually...
She must have had a level 9
eventually some of them would have to be decanonized to make the other ones canon.
Oh, of course she did. Right before you conked out, you said you found the clone factory coordinates.
This too is yaoi.
Yes, I do have them. I cannot believe I was stupid enough to make such a simple mistake.
It happens to the best of us, pal. The important thing is you got the coordinates.
You can never make me hate this game.
We should get going.
Did the subtitles turn off? I didn't even notice. Oh, they were on. I also find it funny because the idea that Ratchet clearly used to have a one-sided crush on Angela only for her to allegedly date his counterpart in a different dimension is funny. Yeah. That's the added bonus. That's, like, because I thought it was funny. Oh, damn, there she is. I thought it was funny because it was, like, shipping the two girl Lombaxes together. That was the initial thought process. And then it became funnier by the fact that it was actually acknowledged. And then it became even funnier by the fact that it's like, man, she just didn't want you. She just wanted a different version of you. Ratchet's heart only belongs to women twice his height. Yeah. He knows what he likes. I respect it. Yeah, he likes them tall girls. This is why the only way to make Rivet and Ratchet work is you have to You have to put ribbon in heels. Where does it want me to go now? Is this? No, this isn't the last level, right? I suppose it might be. He likes women that bite. I feel like Rivet would hate heels. If she was fighting in them, for sure. But I don't know. She's not exactly, like, that tomboyish, you know? Like, she likes some girly stuff. She's got, like, a little bit of heel on her boots that she wears. And she does cute little poses that are, like, super girly-ish poses. So, like, I would assume that she's not super, you know. Angela is pretty boyish, though. I mean, she literally dresses up as a guy.
Should be a piece of cake anyway. Let's get shrinking.
I can't imagine they'd be comfortable with the way Lombax's feet are. See, now that's probably true. Oh my gosh, this fucking chair keeps creaking. Sorry if you hear the creaking of the chair. So this is definitely the last level, actually, huh? Oh yeah, I should probably buy some more mods. I don't have enough money for these mods. What's that? What weapon is that for? I wish it would tell me what the weapon is. It's showing me like a little, oh, it's the, okay, it's that one. So I'm like, I don't really remember what they are for. Oh, I forgot I bought that weapon. I haven't used it yet. It's like a sniper weapon. That's probably why I haven't used it. Ooh, Agent of Doom? Hold on. Sure, we'll upgrade that. Alright. Gonna need money for the boss fight? Uh-oh, well I just spent some. We're also, just so that I make sure, I'm just gonna do another save. Yeah, let's check and make sure. Yeah. Doing another save for future me, so I can ensure that I'll be able to not make the same mistake I made with fuck-ass Secret Agent Clank, where I have to play the whole game again. I might still have to play this game again, but hopefully it's not gonna be like that bad. Oh shit. Oh my god, that's actually jarring. That's actually so jarring to look at. It's me! I'm killing myself. But he's not the real Ratchet, because he's not hopping around. He's staying stationary and shooting? Yeah, that's not Ratchet at all. He don't even got the schmoves. And he's wearing armor? Yeah, that's definitely not Ratchet. That's not my Ratchet. I don't know where I'm going. I hate, like, grind rail sections where they don't make it obvious where you're going. Because then I just keep switching the tracks, because I'm like, well, this might be the right thing, okay. Am I good? Yeah. Hopefully the internet behaves until the end of stream. Hello again? Hello? Stream, wait. Yeah. That's, you know, they telling me, like, when I have the emotes, they, like, gave me a little, like, tag that'll be displayed before my emotes. And they shortened my name on Twitch and they shortened it to the app. Oh, like, amazing job, guys. That's fantastic. The worst part is if I wasn't TheAssassy on here, it would have just been ass. Ratchet needs to let his boys breathe. Yeah, exactly. These are so jarring. Look at all these little Ratchets. I mean, I feel like you could try to at least try and talk to him about it. You know? Like, you don't have to just go straight to murder. Maybe you could... Did the game crash? No, it didn't crash. Alright. But I feel like, you know, you could, like... They're technically Ratchet, right? Are they mindless? So you could try to talk to him and see if... Maybe you could just be buddies and hang out. Maybe you could have some brothers. Peace was not an option? That was a warning freeze. Yeah. I don't know. I just love Ratchet, so I'm like, the idea of more Ratchets, I'm like, that's great. That's why I like Rivet. I was just like, oh, girl Ratchet, awesome. I'm on board. This is how we bring back the Lombax's mitosis. Yeah, Rift Apart gave him the chance at maybe having a sibling with Rivet, hopefully. I don't necessarily need them to be related, but it would be nice if, you know, that's the little direction it goes. It's like, aw. Now he finally has like a surrogate like sibling. Bro, why would you throw the wrench there? Are you an idiot? Now I'm just gonna criticize the other Ratchet's gameplay, like, oh my god. You thought that was gonna hit me? Come on. How messed up is this for Ratchet's point of view? He's just killing, like, a bunch of versions of himself. Like, imagine killing yourself, like, 1,000 times. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the Lombax. Yeah. They got the Bucky treatment. Yeah, I think if you showed Bucky a clone of himself, he'd probably be like, yeah, put him out of his misery. Kill him. Ratchet on Ratchet action. Oh, okay, fuck me, I guess. Okay, Ratchet, you didn't want to... Do I have to, like, stand on this thing, then? I guess so. Okay, no, there's no way. Brother. It would be really weird to fight yourself to death, yeah. Depends on what version of me it is. Like, if it's me in middle school or something, I'm like, I feel like I could probably fight that. Jesus, come on. But if it's like me as a kindergartner or something, I'm like, ah. I got this a little kid. This is not as easy as it looks, I'm telling you. I do not like this. Alright. Now we never have to do that again. No sympathy for middle school you. Yeah, she was a fucking idiot. She was annoying. Bro, isn't like, okay, now like put yourself in like the shoes of these other Ratchets. Like, they're using themselves as target practice? How fucked up is that? At least the target knows that I don't wear armor, you know? But like, this is so fucked up, man. These poor little Ratchets, I feel bad for them. I gotta put them out of their misery. Oh, fuck me. They took away my high ground. I'm throwing hands with myself as a kindergartner. Worst that'll happen is more drama. Yeah. You should see it like your future self. Man, I feel like that would give your like more issues. As you see your future self came from the future just to kick your ass for things you haven't even done yet. Can I destroy these? The answer is no. It might straighten you out for middle school, yeah. Butterfly effect though, and then it makes current you a worse person, yeah. But then that means that like the current you would never have actually like gone back in time. Yeah, you know, then it's a all confusing. I would understand. Yesterday me has done some pretty messed up stuff. I thought when I was younger, I was just one of the worst people ever. And I don't think I'm a great person now, but I think I'm better than I was in middle school, at the very least. This is like kind of like spiking my anxiety. They're like toying with my emotions here. Fuck. There's more Ratchets in here. They put a little clown nose on his face. That's funny. Yeah, it's a paradox. I hate time travel stuff. It's like my thing. I just don't like it. Sometimes it's okay. Like sometimes I'm alright with it. Like I think I had some issues with it in A Crack in Time, but I didn't have issues with the 6 minutes scene. I was like, okay, that makes sense. Oh my god! They're moving now. So can I kill them now? No, I think the answer's still no. I hate that weapon, man. Those blasters just don't feel like they do anything. It feels like I'm tickling the enemy. I feel like if Rivet was in Size Matters, she would like have significantly more trauma from this experience than Ratchet does. She does not seem like the type of person that would handle like killing herself a bunch of times very well. She'd be like, oh my god, I meet another Lombax for the first time ever. And it's just a mindless version of myself that I had to kill brutally. What's that say about Ratchet's mental health? I just feel like he's kind of like, whatever, this might as well happen. Like, at this point, he's kind of just been through enough that he's like, eh, sure. He doesn't like that he got experimented on, though. And I mean, obviously, I understand that. What mental health, yeah. Would they clone Rivet with the armor without it? Ooh, good question. Considering these guys are wearing armor and I haven't touched armor in this game, I'm thinking they're probably gonna clone her without the metal arm. And that would just give her more, like, body dysphoria. But it would set up for her to realize that all that matters is who she is. It doesn't matter. She is perfect as she is. These things aren't perfect. They're just because they have her, you know, current self state of like, oh, you know, she has an arm and all that. She's still perfect. It could be a cool arc. Or even better, it ends with her giving her own, like, Shadow the Hedgehog arch nemesis. Notice how I've died significantly less now that we have this shield? Yeah. Yeah, I've done a lot of, like, no armor runs, so I feel like there's no way its size matters that breaks me. Especially since there's a shield in this game. That makes it significantly easier. I have like no ammo. Hold on. Alright, let's shoot this. No ammo at all for any of my weapons except this sniper rifle that I haven't used. Okay, and now this one has no ammo. All I have is one last shield and some beehives. Ratchet shirtless is greater than armored Ratchet unless it's the hollow flux, yeah. True. Truth nuke. Have you done no armor for Tools of Destruction? Yeah. That's the hardest one for sure. But it was also, for me, like, the most fun. It was very brutal. That's probably the closest I've ever gotten to crashing out in a Ratchet and Clank game, though, is no armor run in Tools of Destruction. But it made me feel that much better when I actually did it, you know? Yeah, Tools is very rough with no armor. It's like the most... I don't know. Deadlocked also has some really challenging shit. But Tools is probably one of the most difficult mainline Ratchet games. Yeah, I'll show you how to use the wrench, idiot. I tried playing Todd with absolutely no armor and got repeatedly obliterated by the Kerchu boss. That boss isn't that bad once you jump off, like, because they spawn you on these, like, platforms where you're, like, using the magna boots, and you're, like, upside down. But if you just jump off, then, like, you're down on his, like, where his feet are, and you get a bunch of those little, like, spinny dudes that'll run at you, but you just kind of have to ignore them. And then you just shoot at him, and it, like, he doesn't... Your weapons do more damage before he can kill you. Tools has a weird difficulty spike about halfway in. It's like once the Cragmites are here. Which I guess is fitting. But, like, the Cragmites, man, those, like, big ones that shoot, like, those, like, green blasts that, like, one-shots you, like, that shit. That, like, I remember, what was it? Meridian City? That level, I remember that. Whew. That was difficult.
Ratchet, how very nice to see you. Although I'm sure you've seen enough of yourself already.
Otto, I am sorry that no one gives you credit for your work. But there are other ways to earn respect.
You actually pulled that cheesy story. This isn't about credit for our
Shit,
work,
man.
respect, or whatever
Are we gonna, like,
nonsense you come to
beat
believe
this
in.
game already?
About power, and what is more powerful than
Cragmites
intelligence?
essentially require the magnet launcher? Yeah.
Rhino?
Nothing is stronger than the
That weapon
power
is
of the
so
mind.
goated.
See this area behind me? That is what this has all been
The final
leading up
boss
to.
that makes his introduction on the
There
final
is
planet.
no
Yeah,
way to
that's
transfer
pretty
the
wild.
intelligence from the being in one chamber to the being in the other.
This is like probably everybody's like least favorite like Ratchet boss, like in terms of the character himself, because he's just so nothing burger. Ratchet's eyes look so big there. Magnet launcher, my beloved. Yeah, that shit is freaking great. I love that. Read a comment saying Otto was a budget fusion of Drek and Nefarious. And now that I'm listening to them again, they were right.
Well, none of this will happen until you get by us.
Yeah.
Easier done than said.
Even worse than the Quark fanboy? I would say most people would probably say it is. Because the thing is, like, at least Zurgo was memorable. What did he do to these Ratchets? These guys are like, what did he do to this guy? This is what Ratchet thinks he looks like. He looks in the mirror and this is what he sees. He's like, oh man, I'm so shredded. We have Drek at home, yeah. But yeah, I mean, Zurgo was at least memorable in terms of being bad, but like, Otto's just kind of like, you don't get enough of him, so you don't really have an opinion on him. And yeah, I think that Zurgo could have worked if Funeral Assault was like longer and let him actually do more. Zurgo feels like he has potential. This guy does not. Ooh, now the acid's purple? I would have upgraded this way long ago if I knew that that's what it does. They fed those Ratchets a horse, yeah. Ratchet with a cork body. But notice how these ones have no armor on. And they're stronger. That's all I'm saying. Ah, oh, look at there's the little bitches with armor over there. Yeah. You guys are so lame. They have shoes, clearly. Yeah, true. They of course, you know, of course somebody would notice the lack of shoes that are there. Shit, man. Like, once again, I just don't have any ammo. I guess I should go look at that. I wish I could, like, turn my camera instead of it just being locked on, but it is what it is. Here we go. Oh, thanks for giving me concussion cannon ammo. That's exactly what I wanted. Ratchet, stop it, you're a twink. He is. And I love him that way. Can I, like, suck these guys? The answer's no. Ratchet can't suck himself. I don't know what the timer's there for. Like, am I just supposed to survive? Or am I about to lose in 10 seconds? This is what I get for not paying attention ever. Alright. Okay, I was just supposed to survive. Oh, they're all stupid.
Looks
like Otto overlooked one thing. I'm not half as good without you.
Aww. Clank, just true.
Papa, is that you? Yes, it's me, you idiot. I mean, son. Now be a good boy and get those two out of here. Papa, why did you make Quark so tiny? I've got a job to do.
You know,
And it's time
I understand why Ratchet has nightmares about Quark. That was terrifying. Oh shit. Where Ratchet go? Oh, this is like a wonderful camera, by the way. No notes. So if I die, I have to do the whole thing again. Yeah, I'm just curious. Curious where I stand with this game. Maybe I just won't know because I won't die. Oh, never mind. Okay, I don't have to do the whole thing again. Alright, cool. Quark's PS2 model is fucking creepy, yeah. It's not the best he's looked. What is the best he's looked? I really like how he looks in the reboot. He's handsome. But I also really like a Crack in Times model of him, too.
Well, except for that one with
Hey, the alert worked!
You know,
The alert worked!
Katie Cannon just subscribed.
Thanks for the subscription.
Now,
Thank you. Ah, yes. Giant Clank. I redrew that before. That little screenshot. I've drawn that. Oh yes, Giant Clank. This actually, you know what you were saying? Like this is a mix of like Drek. Like yeah. One thing I love about Giant Clank is I adore that Ratchet's always on his back. It's so cute. Clank, you gotta aim up. Clank, please. Here. And there's like one game where I know that he has like a little Ratchet plushie on his back. I think is also really cute. It might be All for One. Okay, I'm getting my ass kicked by Otto. Yeah, I want to see Rivet on Giant Kit's back. Full frontal assault? Okay. It's one of them. I was like, it's one of the multiplayer ones. Oh. I just realized I do more damage than he does to me, so we're just gonna stand still. Like... That was amazing. Phenomenal boss.
Can I have a piggyback ride?
Oh, poor Quark.
You should be more careful. You almost hit me with that.
There's gonna be a skin that would switch Ratchet and Clank around. Yeah, like Rift Apart has something that was like a big Clank, which was cute. Jarring, but cute. Why am I... Oh, this is like the actual final boss now? Okay, so this is the actual final boss. So now... I'm gonna make another save. Does his gay little run. Damn, Otto, you fucking suck. True. Oh. I don't actually know what I'm gonna do if we finish this game. I guess, like, you guys can decide. Oh, okay. You guys can decide if I go into Sly or Jack. Yeah, play Sly. Start Sly 1. Bro. This dude showed up for none of the games, so they decided to give him like 5 different final boss phases. Do I need help? Not yet. If I need help, I will ask. Don't worry. This motherfucker is taking out my shields in like 1 hit. Jesus. I gotta lock in. No, I'm not putting armor on. It's not happening. I got this entire game without armor. I'm not doing it. We will be here for 2 hours before I put armor on. And I have a PDA, so if I need like ammo, I can do that. See, I just need to lock in, it's fine. Put them grippers away? No! I like his grippers! There's literally no way I can actually lose. Okay, if I like fuck up and I don't put on the shield in time, but I have a PDA. And so I can just buy ammo for when I lose the shield. And then I can just, yeah, no, we're gonna be fine. I should probably do that right now, actually. Hold on. Wait, put that on. Okay, wait. Hold on, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Wait, did it not refresh that? Okay, maybe I am that's kind of mean. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna be fine. We're just upgrading my weapons so that it's easier. I'm upgrading the static barrier. Listen. If I can do, like, Tachyon with no armor and Tools of Destruction, I can do Auto Destruct with no armor in Size Matters. If I run out of bolts, I will go back on my save. Mega Bomb helmet, Mega Bomb body armor, wildfire gloves, Mega Bomb boost. This gives you a range attack on wrench springs and 84% damage reduction. Very cool fun facts. Not gonna not gonna listen to it at all. Yeah, Otto's got nothing on the hoverboard races. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. It's probably not this one. Yeah, I like Ratchet with nothing on. Tits out. Okay, we it's fine. We're just gonna be here for a while. That's just, you know. But it's gonna be so cool when I finally do it. Six hours later, no. Have more faith. If he could just keep doing that attack, I feel like I know how to dodge it. This one I don't know how to dodge very well. Yeah, I almost gone to half health. Think it's a race and then you'll do it first try? Exactly. See, you're getting in my mindset. And I'm leveling up the shield every time. She's streaming for another hour and a half. She's got this. Yeah. I will beat this game this stream. I just need to learn the timing of that little clap. Listen, I like making games harder on myself. It's the way to go. Otherwise, the games are too easy. The Ratchet Bucky part speedrun experience. Yeah. Ah, you're right. I should just think about Bucky and then I'll be able to do it. It is unfortunate that my little guys sometimes block my shots. Give us a Bucky back if you die. Yeah, it's a good. I could do that. I have a lot. I have a lot of Bucky facts. Fun fact is his birthday is next month, and I'm gonna buy a cake. I wish Ratchet had a birthday, like an actual, like official birthday, so that I could celebrate his birthday. I like celebrating my favorite fictional characters' birthdays. I used to do it with Bakugo all the time, every April 20th. I would buy a cake and I'd write his name on it. And I'd say, "Happy birthday, Bakugo." I mean, I just feel like Ratchet doesn't know his birthday, right? Because, you know. That's why he doesn't have one, but maybe Mags can tell him. Fuck. So tempted to bug Aaron about Ratchet's birthday now. Yeah, dang, Alistair, you could have just told Ratchet when he was born. Yeah, Alistair didn't say shit. He didn't say, like, what his, like, Ratchet's mother's name was. All he did was just talk, like, gaily about fucking Caden. That's it. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Oh my god. But I upgrade the shield, so maybe it could take it, like, 2 hits? If it could take 2 hits, that would be amazing. That would, like, be the best. Okay, it can still only take 1 hit. This is the farthest we've gotten. This is good, you know. We're gonna lose, but it's the farthest we've gotten, so we've gotten progress. This is a PB. This is our personal best. Oh yeah, I need to do a Bucky fact. Fun fact. This is the easiest Bucky fact. Everybody should know this. Just like the baseline. But in the comics, Bucky was Captain America after Steve Rogers dies. Temporarily. And he was a really bad Captain America. Everybody kind of makes fun of him for it. Shit. Steve died, but he got better. Yeah, that's, you know, that's just how comics are. But yeah, I want to know more about Ratchet's mom. Okay, I know the timing of that now. I just need to, like, not fuck it up. And I fucked it up immediately. Fuck. Steve's got 9 lives. Yeah. Steve's died a lot. Now, I don't know if he's died as many times as Bucky, because... I don't know, Bucky's died a lot. Bucky stayed dead for a lot longer than Steve did. Like, I think Bucky stayed dead for like 30 years or something. Every time I jump over those hands, I kind of like lift my feet up like I can help Ratchet by by doing that. Shit. I was too close to that. I was not even paying attention. Bittersweet, but good. As long as you don't start double jumping IRL, it's good. Yeah, yeah. How many practice runs are you in? I have no clue. I'm not keeping track. All I know is that one of these will be the one. This is also not a fun boss fight. I gotta, like, say. But, like, that's the worst part, is I'm gonna get bored, and then I make mistakes because I'm getting bored. Read a Ratchet and Clank a Kraken time a fic on EO3 where instead of meeting Alistair, Ratchet meets his mom. It's actually really good. That's cute. I like that. The problem with, like, keeping Ratchet's, like, parents alive is that I automatically am like, oh, so you're just an awful parent because you didn't go to, like, find your son? I mean, Alistair was definitely living under a rock. How did he not know that Ratchet was, you know, alive? Shit. Like when Alice was like, oh, it's a hollow guys or whatever, I'm like, okay, so you just thought like the entire universe just thought this like, you know, it's just this like guy was cosplaying Lombax. That'd be kind of fucked up. You cosplay an endangered species. So, what do you guys say? Hold on, excuse me. What'd you say I had to put on armor? Is that what I heard? Excuse me. I think some of you owe me an apology.
These are Quark's real
You know, watch it. This actually was like, there's another phase, and I was like, oh shit.
created by the technomite.
First try, yeah. Yeah, easy.
Tell Quark?
I think he already knows.
Scrunch.
Because of him, I'll never know my real parents.
I
Yeah, his poor
recognize your
parents are
from the photo.
dead.
They were great superheroes in their day. You should be very
Guess when
proud.
it's shirtless Ratchet, my confidence surges as much as yours. Yeah.
How would you do
I tell you, I've done a bunch of no armor runs. This is nothing. There's no way this game was gonna break me.
No.
Especially with it giving you a shield gen, that's great.
What are you doing? You don't know how it works.
Oh yeah, no, I also think Orvis is a bad father too.
Well, how about
For thinking about Clank right before
You want
he
intelligence?
disappears
You're about to get
and before challenge mode damage. Haha.
the opposite of that.
I don't think that's such a good idea, Quark. Why don't you
Is that a
climb
trophy?
out of there and let's
Doing
see if
challenge
we can
mode?
calm you down a bit, huh?
Yes, Quark. You should consider what you are about to do. Otto is right. You do not know the effect of this machine.
Cork choke holding Roger Smith was not on my bingo card. Yeah. Cork is the real Homer Simpson of this game. You fucking idiot. Ratchet just accidentally hit it, like
Oh no. Now what are we gonna do with him?
throw him in the
It appears
trash.
that Crunch just added another family member.
Great. Can we get out of here now? I've got another massage scheduled on Poketaru in an hour.
You got it.
Massage of Bokotaro. He trusted himself so much. He's like, this'll be done in like 15 minutes. I can still go to my massage.
So get your battle racket today. It's the most realistic fighting toy ever created. Warning: Battle Ratchet is a living creature that may behave unpredictably. Do not keep Battle Ratchet in original package unless sufficient air holes are provided.
It's crazy.
Well, I'm glad they found a use for those things.
Yes, and they seem to do a good job of keeping Quark company.
Look at those little ratchets. I feel like they should have like introduced the clone ratchets before the final level. Like we should have gotten like a little bit more of them.
He may be small.
Metal
but
sofa?
he's
I mean, I'm
still
pretty
big
sure
enough.
that this is like Clank's apartment or something. Pro gave no shits about being cloned. He just wanted to hang out on the beach. Yeah, he's like, oh well. It's like, at least now, Adam Yeager, Aaron Yeager's brother. Oh. So the big question, this game or Secret Agent Clank? Well, first. This game was significantly more fun to play. Like, this game was significantly nicer to play. There wasn't like that many times where I felt like, man, I'm not having fun compared to Secret Agent Clank. This felt more like a Ratchet game. Like a Ratchet and Clank game. The Clank sections in this game were kind of ass, though. Which, you know, that was kind of you know. The final boss, obviously, was not very fun to play, while I think the Clank final boss in Secret Agent Clank was actually enjoyable. I missed the Secret Agent Clank streams, but I'm assuming no rhythm sections were a plus? Yeah. yeah, we didn't enjoy... Also, we were right, he did play the security guard, James Altair. Nolan North! That motherfucker is in every game, I swear to God. But yeah, no, the rhythm sections not being in this game was very nice. This game had, like, cool concepts that I feel like it's sad that it's wasted on this kind of game. Because there's a lot of really cool things about this game. Like the clone stuff, Ratchet being experimented on, just having to deal with that kind of trauma, that's interesting. Some of the weapons were cool. They took a little bit, like there wasn't enough ammo. That's like a big complaint that I had, but besides that, I mean, it wasn't like, I didn't pull my hair out playing this game. Well, I guess I didn't do it in Secret Agent Clank either, but I thought about it. When I was doing that poker game, man, I wasn't having a good time. Which game are you gonna play next? I don't know. Do we want Sly? We want Jack. Probably Sly. It's probably easier, right? There are 2 levels dedicated to being shrunken down. Yeah, there should be more of that. More of the shrink gimmick. Nolan North also voices Sigmund, yeah. And in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, yeah, because Nolan North is so talented. I know him as Nathan Drake, mainly, but, like, I can never recognize his voice. Anytime he's in something, I'm like, oh my god, it's you? Oh my god, that's crazy. But... huh, yeah, that was not, that bad. You made it at the end. Yeah, it's... I didn't know that there was, like, only, like, a boss fight and then one more planet, and then, like, that planet was super easy to go through. I didn't know that was only what was left. That's fine, I have backups. Me when I learned that Ratchet's VA voiced Clone Wars Obi-Wan. Yeah. Oh. Dan Johnson. I didn't even notice his face is on the star. That's that's amazing. I'm gonna warp instead of replay. Yeah. Should be a poll and not a prediction. Yeah, that was my mod that did that. Actually, do I even have Jack downloaded on here? It wouldn't take that long to download. That's fine. It can't do polls? I don't know how to. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up on Google. WikiHow. Slash pull. Press enter or return. You'll see a new window. Okay. Let me try it. I got this. Slash pull. Enter. Nothing showed up. Hold on, let me try again. Slash pull. Oops. You know? Hmm. We'll just do a poll the normal way. Of, just say Sly if you want Sly, say Jack if you want Jack. Anyway, BRB might be lurking for the rest of it, though. Have fun. If I don't get to talk before you end. Yeah, okay. Thank you for showing up. And it will be Sly 1 and Jack 1, respectively. So I like both games, but I don't mind either. I see a vote for Sly. I see Jack fans say vote for Jack, yeah. Wow, that's very shocking. You know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna flip a coin. Flip a coin on Google. Oh, I'm seeing another Jack. Technically, the prediction says 2 people voted Jack. Alright, then hold on. Let me do... Yeah, okay. I gotta keep to your name, yeah. What time and days do I stream again? I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And I stream at 1 p.m. PST. Let me find Jack. Give me a sec. I got this. I'm gonna download it. It might take a minute. Download PS5 version? Yeah. It's 3 gigs. It shouldn't take that long. I vote Knack? Never played it. Jack has best girl Kira in it. I'm pretty neutral on Kira. She does have the same VA as Talwin, though, which is pretty cool. Oh, you know, that's 2 votes for Jack, and that's 2 votes for Sly. That's amazing. You know, we're just gonna go with Jack. Wait, they share the same VA? Yeah, Tara Strong voices Kira and Talwin. It's actually kind of my problem with her voice for Talwin, is that I just think of Kira. Because I obviously, you know, Jack came out before Talwin came out. And so I just think of Kira whenever I hear her voice. I'm on EST. What time do you stream then? Is it still on the same days? You can just you can just plug it into a converter. Tara Strong's also the voice of Ben 10? Yeah. The original. Okay. It's now downloaded. And now I can put it on. Play game. Hold on. And then I also need to change what the stream thing is. Here we go. Yeah. We're playing... Yeah, Jack and Daxter Precursor Legacy. Alright. Hopefully that's saved. I think it should be fine now. It should show it. Tara's also kind of a shitty person, yeah. I didn't want to say it, but... but yeah. I really hope that they don't get her back if they bring back Talwyn. Hold on. We are... Oh yeah, I should probably turn up the volume now. Now that the actual game is playing here. Okay. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Vibration? No. Hints? No, I played this game before. There it is. Tal already had a different VA by Nexus? Yeah. And so I hope that they keep her. Because I preferred her a lot. That's the one that signed my Into the Nexus copy. Yeah.
I have spent my life
Is it like
searching for the
square to
answers
do
that my
like
father
subtitles?
and my father's fathers failed to find.
I can't remember.
Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet?
Triangle?
How did they harness eco,
Maybe?
the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish?
First game didn't have subs?
I
Ugh.
asked the plants, but they do not.
Alright, I'll just tell you guys what he's
The
saying.
plants have asked the
He's
rocks,
saying,
but
I'm
the
a
rocks do not
pretentious little
recall.
bitch.
Even the rocks do not recall.
My name is Samos, and I suck.
My body tells me that the answers rest
Jack
on the
before the
shoulders
horrors, yeah.
of a young boy, oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old
So I actually love this game.
anyway? I'm only the master of
So,
letting go.
I'm actually gonna have a
One
fun
of the
time playing
wisest
this.
men on the planet.
What did Samos do to you? He sucks.
So it seems the answer begins not with
He's such an
careful
asshole.
research or sensible thinking.
I hate that guy.
As with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small
Like, he
act
knew about all the shit that happens to Jack, and he's just like, I'm still gonna be an asshole to him.
Old green stuff told us not to come here.
Leave Unc alone. No, never. This is also Daxter before he became a furry.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
God, she is so fine.
With anybody who strays from the
Oh boy.
we will attack.
Oh, I'm biting my lip. Yeah,
What are
pre-furrification.
we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps.
Woman, yeah.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I love the music in this
Whoa,
game.
Stupid precursor junk.
There's gonna be such a stark difference to how I act in this game versus the second game.
Dark ooze.
Because I will be complimenting this game like so much because I love it, but
The
man.
sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go?
Why did they build this crap?
Now I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me,
Jack's
they
so
must have been
cute.
real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble!
Yeah, he took the Ratchet approach of just throw it. One of the first games I've ever played. Never got far, but loved running around. It's so pretty. Yeah, I think it might be one of like my first game.
What?
Almost forgot Jack's mute in this game. Yeah. They tortured the voice out of him in the next game.
I'm fine.
Never gotten to Jack and Sly, so it's gonna be interesting to watch it for the first time with you. Yeah, I hope you have fun. I will try to... I mean, this game, spoilers aren't really that important. But in the other ones, I will try to not talk about spoilers.
Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you.
This game's more like Spyro, where you just kind of don't really give a shit and you're just vibing.
Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping because
I'm gonna keep yapping.
The change is an improvement, and besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous.
It's so weird when you see his like actual eye.
The sage, but he lives far to the north.
Like he's got such a small eye. It's like once you notice it, then you just keep staring at it.
Ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while.
Should I 100% this game, or should I just get to the end? I don't know if I've ever played this game without 100%ing it.
You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it.
Kira!
If you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happened
Jack,
to be working
like,
on such a thing
close
at
your
this
mouth.
very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20
Boy and a half.
From the villagers.
Bro needs the Bentley glasses for real. I don't want to see his real eyes, yeah.
And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the
Isn't
trick.
she like
And I bet
14?
there are even more
Girlfriend,
of
put
them
on
out
some
in the
clothes.
wilds, just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Jack's so cute, man. Every time it's gonna go over to Jack, I'm just gonna smile. He's so cute.
You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Similar to Spyro, actually. I'm pretty sure I usually skip these cutscenes, so I kind of only half remember this shit. Wait, right, hold on. Is there no... Do I just have to get used to it? Oh, okay. 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 Alright, well, is there no, like, you know, change the inverted camera? Did I just, like, miss it? Because, I forgot. It's fine. I can get used to it. It's not- I'm not one of those people that sucks ass with it. I like Kira, but I wish they at least changed her outfit after this game. Yeah. This game, the series actually, has that problem where you can tell when it was made. I hate inverted controls. You can invert camera with emulation? Yeah, well. Nah. I'll just get used to it. The camera's not, like, you know, annoying in this game, so I'll be fine. I do usually hate inverted controls, but, like, I'm pretty good at getting used to stuff. I love their dances so much. It's time to jack off. Yeah, it is. I'm jacking off so hard right now. I also love the little, like, Jack reference in Ratchet where they do the dance in Going Commando. Any of the Jack references in Ratchet are always just, like, so charming to me. Bro, that's loud as fuck. turn that shit down. Okay. Turn that shit up. That's maxed. Okay. Because I love the music. I don't know if it's even about a game being from its time, but I'm playing through the recent Digimon games that came out in the late 2010s, and they've got some bad female character designs. Yeah, there was like a little period around there where games did that. Like, I mean, Thieves in Time, for instance, was around 2013. Which is the same year that, like, something like The Last of Us came out. I think Ratchet did a pretty good job of adjusting with the times. Like, I don't think there's that many Ratchet designs that I think are like really just, you know, poorly aged. Anything over here that I missed? Yeah, you can take my time zone and convert it into your own if you need to. Ratchet was more raunchy humor than badly aged designs? Yeah, that's true. And they did, like, adjust to make the humor, like, more sanitized. I kind of just wish they, like, didn't do it to the extent that they did. Jack 3 did Kira dirty by shoving her off to the side and giving her 2 lines total, and making Jack be with Ashlyn, which was just so weird. Like, I get people were upset at Kira in Jack 2, but you should course correct into, like, you know, making her make up for that or something. Not just completely ignore her and then put Jack with Torn's girl. It's like a... There it is. Okay, I was like, what button is it? It's a different button than it was in Ratchet, so I was trying to figure it out. How dare women not vibe with their childhood friend having a complete change in his character. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like how she acted, but also it gave her something interesting. It gave her a flaw. It gave her, like, something to grow from. Plus, how can I, like, hate her more than I hate, like, Errol? Is Jack and Daxter supposed to be an elf and a ferret? No. I think, like, what? It's like the official thing is Precurian? Is what Jack is. And then Daxter is an Ottsel. So an otter and a weasel. Errol was a creep. Yeah, he's literally, like, way older than them. And he was going after her when she's, like, 16. Errol, they will never make me like you.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Daxter's just some bullshit with fur.
We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay
FBI open up. Yeah. Errol is... I don't like Errol.
Fine, fine.
Also, he should have stayed dead.
Adventure away, then.
But, you know, is what it
And
is.
while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you?
Ew. Yeah.
Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. no.
Because Jack is just like, I think, a year older than Kira, or maybe 2 years, something like that.
Out of here.
Okay, I got everything there. I was just making sure. That's how you already know I'm probably gonna do completionist, is because I'm already checking to see if I got everything. Sandover, like, village music, that shit is like nostalgia injected into my veins. I wonder what he's looking at. Yeah, he sure is looking down, isn't he? Look at Jack being all whimsical and happy. Yeah, surely nothing bad is gonna happen to this guy. Surely he's gonna stay happy and cute. I tell ya, the Jack to Bucky pipeline, it's pretty obvious. Samos adopted Kira. I believe, right? Jack got Buckied. Yeah, no, he did. Somebody mentioned that if I there's not enough Ratchet and Clank characters for me to make Marvel characters the way I drew Rivet as Bucky, but they're like, oh, you should just do it with other PlayStation characters. I'm like, well, then Jack would have to be Bucky. I'm like, he's the one that fits him the most. I just drew Rivet as him because of the arm. Kira's his biological daughter? Damn. I didn't know that. I'm gonna talk to as little people as possible. Samos fucks? Yeah, who fucks Samos? Hold on. Now there's a new mystery to unravel. Which fucking woman hated herself enough to fuck Samos? Yeah, I mean, at least Kira got her, good looks from her mother, presumably.
I wish I had some inspiration.
Me when I'm trying to draw. I wish I had some inspiration. Jokes aside, I do headcanon that he adopted her. It's the only logical explanation. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense if he doesn't, but I don't know. Oh, we'll just talk to her, why not? Samus's whole deal is growing weird fucking plants. He has the hookup on the good kush. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were spotted orange.
Makes sense. You know what? Never mind. I take it back. I get it. I get how somebody could fall into that trap.
After a mother flat near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
Okay. Let me go back over here. Alright. You ever hook a brother out with some weed? Holy. Jack, what are you fucking looking at? Jack's like, I wanna go this way! I just need to escort these guys. The old lady's adorable. Yeah. I didn't know I didn't have to hit them. I thought I had to hit them. I always hit them when I was younger. What do we think about the precursors? I think they're kind of assholes. Get in there. Is there another one? Yeah, there's another one over here. Jack, my boy, try this green eco weed I made. I just brewed up some strong shit, Jack. Oh. Man, these guys go slow as hell. They're like Clank, freaking taking his sweet ass time. There we go. It's like yak cows or something like that, I think is what they're called. I'm not gonna remember every species name, but...
Bringing the crops, furniture. Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this paracel for your trouble.
Isn't that, supposed to be like... Actually, I don't know this, so I might need to be corrected here. Isn't that guy supposed to be like Jack's, like, uncle or something? Or was it a different character in here? I always never listen to his first dialogue because I just do the mission, so... I think so. Different guy? Guy with a monocle. Okay. I'll keep my eye out. Because I always heard people talk about it, but I just didn't pay attention. Alright, we don't need to go this way yet. I just wanted to get the little collectibles. My like, knowledge on, like, Ratchet is so much more, like, vast. Where I need to figure out everything about it. Versus Jack, where I'm like, who's this guy? I'm more like a casual enjoyer. I just really like Jack as a character. He's like one of my favorite characters. But, oh, come on, Jack. I love the way, like, the animations are in this game, though. This game is, like, so full of love and just, I love it. Love, color, charm, it's all here. Yeah, the lore of Jack is just so hard to follow, so I just kind of don't really bother. There's just too many, like, plot holes. Like, if you really think about it, Ashlyn, like, knew about, like, Jack's origins. So she kind of, like, you know, because she obviously knew about Damus. And so she knew, like, stuff about him, because she knew about the kid that's in Jack 2. And so if you really think about it, she could have just told him the whole time that he had family. And she didn't. So it kind of makes her look worse. These guys look, like, weird. Looks like a mosquito, kind of.
From before time, I have watched.
But there's things that, like, I don't think that they thought about that. Like, I don't think that they were like, oh yeah, let's add this to our game.
For each power cell I contain.
I think they were just like, ah, we're just doing cool shit. Kick flip. It is literally Baby's first GTA, though. I agree that I, like, would love this series getting, like, a reboot, kind of like Ratchet did, but, like, an actual good one, where you get to experience, like, an actual, like, put together lore where they think about what they're doing instead of just nonsense. If only Naughty Dog had any interest in it, yeah. Yeah, we ain't ever getting Jack 4. That's not happening. Jack as a series better as self-contained stories. I don't focus on the lore that much. Yeah, I mean, it's just if it wants to be taken seriously, then... Oh, is this the guy? Hold on.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I wish to set off on my journeys yesterday.
Oh yes, I see the resemblance.
I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway?
Yeah,
I could
that's his
offer you a
uncle.
power cell in return.
That's like definitely not his actual uncle though. Sure, here, take.
I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, jolly good. Hey, you have the precursor orbs that we agreed on? I hope you put this hard-earned power.
The residents don't give a shit that Daxter's a furry now? Yeah, no, they don't. They're just happy he's gone. They're like, oh, thank God that little asshole's gone. We hated that guy. And they're like, where are Daxter's parents? Like, I don't feel like he has parents. Is he an orphan? Are they bullying an orphan? Daxter's just a concept, yeah. It's so funny playing this game, so I just remember being terrified of these little snake things. And they literally take one punch to the face and they're dead. A lot of things when I was younger, I was like, oh my god, this is so scary. The shark yeah, the shark, yeah, that shit. That haunted me. Oh, come on, Jack. Get your shit together. Reminds me of that one scene from the How to Train Your Dragon show when Burke thought that Snotlat was dead and immediately celebrated. I think I like vaguely remember that. Oh. It's like also in Miraculous, when like Chloe is gonna like move away and the entire school celebrates. How bad of a person do you have to be for even like your teachers to celebrate? This game's so chill. I don't have to think at all. This is so great. Imagine that not being your wake-up call that you're a bad person. Yeah, that's even crazier. It's like, nah, everybody else is wrong. And then the secondary protagonist is like, oh my god, how could you guys be so mean? Why are you guys celebrating? That's so mean. And it's like, well, she bullied everybody at this school, including the teachers. I wonder. No, it doesn't matter that you're bullied. You should feel bad that your bully is sad. I'm not gonna remember how to do all of the orb things. I will try to remember, but there's gonna be like a point where I'm probably gonna forget where some of them are. I use the precursor orb sound effect as my phone ringtone. I think I also used that before. It's so loud. It would jolt me awake. I also used to have the like hunting music, like the Jack 2 hunting music when like they're like, you know, the guards are after you. I used to have that as one of my alarms too. See, Jack knows how to hold ledges, unlike a certain somebody in that last game. When was the last time I played this? Fuck, I don't know. I think it was when I last 100%'d it on the PS4, so whenever they like ported it to the PS4, I think that's the last time I played this game. Cause I 100%'d this shit like immediately. Because I love this game. It's very fun. It's probably my favorite platformer. Do I remember like everything though? No, like I'm not a pro. 2017? Yeah, I guess it was around then. There is a chance that I did I did another run earlier, later than that, but it's been a while. Almost 10 years ago? Oh shit, that's crazy. We don't need to say that. I feel old. Cries and owning like 5 copies of this game and 100%ing every one. Yeah, I like I always shit on Jak 2, but I've bought it on the PS2, PS3, and PS4, and if they ever ported it again, I'd be like, alright. Aw shit, here we go again. I never got it on the Vita, but I know somebody that got it on the Vita. 3 copies of the PS4 port? Why? Gosh, the movement feels so good in this game. Got 100% Jak again. Yeah, only this one. This one's fun to 100%. The other ones, we don't talk about those. I cheated on both of those to 100% it. I crashed out so hard, I was like, fuck it, I'm cheating. And then the Jak fans were like, ah, you didn't do it the right way. And I'm like, yep. I didn't.
That's it. Just a little further. Come on, push the egg off the cliff.
I heard Jak on Vita is botched. It runs at like 20 frames instead of 60. Yeah, that's why it was really impressive that like one of my friends, like, it was Red, good
job. Now meet me down
beat
here by the egg.
Jak 2 on the Vita. And I'm like, damn, that's a lot of patience. That's why we're gonna cheat. Oh, okay, I learned I can't do that.
Oh my.
I bought a digital copy, got my physical copy, and then your wife bought the collector's box like 2 years ago for a gift. You're living up to your name as the Jak fan. Crashing out so bad, all hell broke loose. Yeah.
Look, isn't that cute? It's the
That's Jak 2 for you.
I'm not your mom. You see any feathers here?
Oh, you've been hunting high and low for the boxes for 1 and 3.
Listen, boys.
Good luck.
This little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
This game's so chill. I just feel like so like relieved. I'm just like, nah, this is nice. I don't have to try hard at all. It's the calm before the storm that will be Jak 2. I always miss like a couple of those precursor orbs, so that might happen. My PS2 still works great, debating now digging it out with my copy of Jak 1. Yeah, I always say Jak 1 is great, I love playing it. Sure hope the horrors don't get to them yet. Stuff in here. What do we think about water levels? I feel like Ratchet and Clank has great water levels, but I don't think I've ever played another game that has had a good water level. The spiders will. I stopped playing the game for like probably like 6 months when I got to the spider caves, because I just was so terrified of spiders. 30-minute arc. If only Sly learned how to swim. Yeah. It's weird, can't like raccoons swim? I'm pretty sure raccoons can swim. So he's just a loser. And I know fucking turtles can, so come on, Bentley. Do you have arachnophobia? A little bit, yeah. I've been getting better with it, but there's certain times where, like, the cartoony ones don't get me as bad, but there are certain ones where it'll really fuck me up. Sly needs floaties, grown-ass man, by the way, yeah. Hippos can swim too, come on, Marie, yeah. Like over there, right? Like it shoots it over there or something. Alright. Oh, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, I fucked it up. Alright, we go again. Oh, hey, I missed some. Yeah, Ratchet, like, looks like a cat. And yet he can swim. Hippos don't actually swim, they just run/jump under the water since they're so heavy, I believe. Interesting. Sly refuses to learn how to swim because it means Carmelita will carry him out of the water one day. Yeah. Maybe I should take the long way instead of trying to take the cool shortcut. Sly wants to be the damsel and also in Carmelita's arms. True. Wouldn't you? I mean, look at her. Hippos are omnivores. They're also as fast as a horse over short distances and have a bite force of 8,100 newtons. Fun fact of the day. Hippos are scary. Like, they're terrifying. I would never want to be, like... I don't want to fuck with a hippo. What else can I do here? Do I have to come back here? I can't remember. If I have to, like, open the blue eco thingy. Put a thingy here. No, put it here. No, put it here. Look it, I'm standing still. Thank you. If hippos are scary, why friend shape? Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with a hippo, man. I think you're gonna lose that. Murray could kill anyone by just biting them. The thing they got completely right is that he's just a terrifying force. Yeah, like he's, you know, terrifying. So yeah, this is like, I have to come back here, right? I think, yeah. Yeah, they don't look scary, but they are. They're terrifying. I used to put on the soundtrack of Jack to draw to, because it's just really nice music. I would also put on the Ratchet soundtrack. I didn't usually put on the Sly soundtrack. I like some of Sly's music, but not all of it. Alright, we're going to the other place that I was terrified by. We're gonna go fishing. That's what we're gonna do. Hey, were you scared back there? You know, when Murray beat the shit out of that guy. You know he can kill a guy, right? He can kill all of us. Yeah, he's a goofy little guy, but you just kind of forget that he's actually a little bit of a menace. Love Murray. He's cool. All right. Yeah, I was afraid of the snakes in this area as a kid. But now I just punch everything. No fear, I just punch everything. If it moves, it gets punched. Alright. Let's fish.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about.
I haven't done this in a while.
Monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. But now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish.
Kindergarten class had 2 snakes as class pets, and I thought they were so cool. That's crazy. The fisherman's voiced by Kevin Conroy, really?
I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them.
That's awesome.
And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge?
Hell yeah, I do, buddy.
There are 2 types of good fish to catch. 1-pound fishies and 5-pound fishies.
I like that he calls them fishies.
If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even a one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
That was like the worst time to take a drink. I almost missed a fish. Oh shit, man, the controls are a little slippery. It's okay.
Here comes a big one.
Oh, I missed one. I'm locked in, I can't read.
Here comes a big one.
Oh, I missed 2, 3. Oh, I'm choking, I'm choking. I wasn't born to be a fisherman. I don't have the patience for it.
Steady boy.
Fuck you, bitch. That was annoying.
Here comes a big one. Hold steady. You're almost there.
Okay, it's okay. I can miss 20 pounds.
You did it!
I did it!
You caught 200 pounds of fish. Not bad for a couple
Jack's a
of
gay
lovers.
ally confirmed.
Here's the power cell, I promise.
Beating this game as a kid was the most gratifying experience I had. This little mini game, yeah. I felt so proud of myself when I did it. And now I'm like, I just did first try. Like, it's not that hard. Alright, now we're just gonna hear him laughing forever every time I go this way. Yeah. He's gonna laugh indefinitely. Alright. Oh, it's Lurker. It's like our first, like, big Lurker. This game's like so funny. You like die in this game, and it just takes you like 2 steps back. You die in Jak 2, it takes you like 50 years back. It's like, fuck you, play the whole game again. Nah, you're fine, Jak. Walk it off. I love the fishies. Fishing minigames in games can either be like really fun or really annoying. Men only want one thing, and it's 5-pound fishies. Yeah. I'll come out of that later. I don't need to worry about that right now.
Again!
Thank you for the follow, Boomslayer. There's another jump scare, Bucky jump scare. Yeah, I think like if I had to rank our little platformer buddies games based on just like their individual ones, so like for instance the Jak trilogy, the Ratchet trilogy, the Sly trilogy, I think Jak 1 is better than Ratchet 1 and better than Sly 1. Sly 2 is better than Ratchet 2 and Jak 2. And then Ratchet 3 is better than Sly 3 and Jak 3. You're welcome, I love this game. Yeah, me too. Haven't played it in so long. But it is one of my favorites. I remember when I first played Sly 2, I was like, this game is just great. I loved it so much. Fantastic game to play. I'm actually pretty sure I played Sly 2 before I played Sly 1. Because I got like scared of Sly 1 because there was those giant mosquitoes. And I was like, nope, not doing it. And so I was like, nope, I'm gonna play the second game. And I played the second game and I liked it a lot. Thought it was good. Jak 4 versus Sly 4, kill one forever. There's no wrong answer. Yeah. I replay the Jak games like once a year. Yeah, anytime I get too much of an ego, I replay Jak 2. So that I can humble myself. And now I really want to see if I can play... I want to play its hero mode eventually. Only because I've never done it before, and I wonder how bad it is. But... if it alters anything about the races, I'm not doing it. Like I said, I always make games harder on myself, but the game itself is already hard. Then I'm kind of like, you know, it's a win just to achieve the victory. Looks like the snake from Jungle Book. Yeah, those terrified me as a kid. I was like, that's terrifying. There's like one bad mission on Jak 2's hero mode, and it's one of the turret sections towards the end. The races stay the same. Okay. Then maybe I'll be interested in doing that. But there is like there is a chance that I give up on it. It's a non-zero chance that I'm like, all right, we're not finishing Jack 2. I'm sure Jack 3 probably isn't that bad, right? Because Jack 3 in general is much easier than Jack 2. Plus you have like the healing that you can do with the light jack. Yippee! Easy as pie. Didn't even sweat. Oh, I wonder if I'm gonna die to this plant. I feel like I always die to it at least twice. I'm not a gamer when it comes to that plant. It kicks my ass. This game, like, I don't hate myself when I lose, though. Like, I die, I go, oh, okay. It doesn't make me go, ah, the way that any other, like some other games do. I'm very chill about it. Oh, okay. It's fine, Jack. I didn't want to go that way anyway. Alright, Jack. I believe in you. Good boy. I like how tan Jack is in this game. Like, he's always out in the sun, so he's got like a little tan. It's cute. That's how I always draw him. A little bit more of a tan. The best way to not take damage when you're playing a game is to get in the zone. Yeah. But that means I don't look at chat, and I like looking at chat. I can get in the zone. But sometimes it's more entertaining to watch failures. Gosh, the music's so boppin', man. Fantastic soundtrack. Yeah, plant fight. It's gonna be the easiest fight of my life. I'm definitely not gonna die. I wonder if I'm doing a good job of collecting everything I'm supposed to. It's usually pretty easy in the beginning, but as we go, I will start to forget. Oh, he died.
Say goodnight, Jack.
I haven't seen like a little Daxter like death screen in a while. I feel like sometimes it doesn't play. It might play a lot in this game. I don't know, maybe it's just Jack 2 or something that it doesn't do that, but I don't know why I thought I could make that. That was a very bold jump. Alright, here we go. Here's the... Well, what are we naming this guy? You know what? Kind of looks like Frank. You really think about it, it kind of looks like Frank. Stupid idiot. It's Frank's father, here to take revenge against what we did to Frank. These little turtle bugs that he keeps sending at me. I still fucking hate Frank. The highlighted message just gets me every time, man. Alright, I think we're first trying this motherfucker. Didn't even sweat. Yeah, fuck you, Frank. Darth Frank. Yeah. Alright, what am I missing now? I need to do the little, like, light thingies still. Forgot to stomp on him for orbs? Fuck. Well. Guess we're going back into the mines. As a child, I dreamed of the mines, dude. God fucking damn it, I have to see Frank one more fucking time. Fuck my life. Fuck Frank. I really like the vitriol that is in that message. A real Frank hater. We all just, like, can't even measure up to that hatred. Hello. Hello, Doc. He was this way, right? Yeah, he was this way. I don't even know Frank and I hate Frank, yeah. Yeah, we don't like Frank here. He's a blue plant. Not this one, technically. He was a blue plant that was in Ratchet and Clank Size Matters that glitched my game. And I had to restart because of him, so we hate Frank. Some people here like Frank, but you know, that's not. I'm not some people. They could never make me hate you, Frank. See, we have some Frank defenders, but yeah. I just love the hatred Frank has. It's really amazing. Alright, now I need to find the thing. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. So I need to go over there. Damn. Ratchet and Frank? Yeah. Man, Ratchet wouldn't be able to do shit if his companion was Frank. Alright, get over here. Let's see. Is that one more, or is that last one? I think one more. Or maybe two more. Ratchet and Daxter? That I feel like they'd probably drive each other insane. Like, I think Jack and Clank would be vibing. They'd probably be fine. They'd be, you know, they'd be chilling. Especially this, like this Jack. Like, I feel like, yeah, they're just trying to vibe in, you know? But, like, Ratchet and Daxter, they'd hate each other. Frank couldn't start Ratchet's ship in the first game, therefore Frank is trash. Exactly. Missed all stream, but I'm popping in at the end for the tiniest bit of Jack. Yeah, we finished Size Matters. A lot faster than I thought we were going to. Jack and Clank would get shit done. I think Ratchet would kill Daxter in 2 seconds, yeah. Yeah, because like Ratchet and Daxter, like, they're just two snarky guys, and so they don't have anything to balance it out. Alright, I think there's one more thing I need to do in this area. There's like a door I haven't opened, I think. So I need to go find that door, and then I think we can leave this area. Assuming that I've collected everything. Daxter don't do shit? He's only slightly better than Frank as a sidekick? Yeah, when I was younger, you know, like you see this move? For some reason, I thought it was like Jack was like smacking them with Daxter. And so that's why I thought he did, but like, no. Daxter's just here. He's just here for the ride. He's just vibing. He doesn't do anything. He provides the comic relief and that's it, yeah. One time when I was 9, my brother told me if you wait for 16 full minutes, the fisherman would stop laughing, but you gotta be completely still and watch, and I did. That's amazing. Oh my god, I can't believe you made that. My goat. How do I open this? Because that's where I need to go, but I don't remember how to open it. Yeah, not only does Daxter, like, do nothing, but then when, like, his best pal gets taken and tortured, he forgets about him. I need blue to get over there. Where's the nearest blue to get me over there? Probably like over here, right? So I just need to, yeah, okay, got it. Oh, I can just go here. Samos and Frank would spark up and chill before Frank got into the black tar. Yeah, that's how you know that Frank is awful, is that if he gets along with Samos. Ah. I feel like I'm missing something here. Yeah, I am. What am I missing? Turn to the mayor. I'm missing one here. What am I missing? What have I not done? Actually, wait, hold on. Let me see. I got all those. I haven't gotten all those. There's just an area that I'm missing. I don't think it's over here. What time is it? Oh, I see. It's actually about time for me to be heading off. I want to see if I can try to find the remaining area, but if not, then we'll just head off and save it for Saturday. My alarm might pop off though, and I have no clue what my alarm sound is right now. It's not Jack. How are Tiny and Zora? Tiny's doing pretty good. Zora still is struggling. We are gonna have to take her to the bed again. Oh, isn't there like an area over here? Hold on. I'm go over here real quick. Oh, come on. Oh my god, Jack, come on. Haha. My memory served me correct. I was right. I'm still missing precursor orbs though. But I got that. That'll be a problem for future me, I think. I think we'll be done for today. We got a lot done. We finished Size Matters and we started Jack. So, thank you everybody for showing up. It was a good stream. Had fun. A lot of fun of people not believing in me. That's for sure. Yeah, we'll continue this on Saturday. Continue where we left off. I will find those 20 of those. That'll be the first thing I remember to do. Best wishes to my cats, thank you. Thank you for streaming. If I missed most of it, it's alright. Thank you for keeping me sane at work. Yeah, I hope you had fun at the sheep factory. Alright, well, thank you all. I'll see you Saturday. Or, you know, if you're not there, then I'll see you another time. Bye-bye, everybody.